Okay, kids, so part 3. I think for this one, I'm going to start with a little guy. All right. Remember, you want to keep it kind of even with that corner and away from the edges of the road. The further up we make this, the taller the building will look. So let's say I want to put it all the way up here. Great. So you are tracing yours in the same position as mine, like that. We use our straight edge. Lightly connect to the vanishing point. Ooh, I made a mistake. Vanishing point's here. Okay. Connect to the vanishing point lightly because we know we're going to erase it. So I've got my 3 lines that went to the vanishing point. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase what I don't need. But I can see that there's something weird going on with this one. Okay. If I look at this, how can this part of the building stop here, but this part of the building stops way down here? So you will have to finish this off a little bit. It's a little bit different. So we're going to take our straight edge, slide it down, find that corner right there, and draw a line straight across that is parallel with that one. And then erase the extra diagonal line we don't need anymore. Now that looks more realistic. And I think I'm going to keep this block pretty simple. And I'm going to do my large square a little tiny bit off the paper. And then use my vanishing point for the 3 corners. Now remember, there's a trick here. Strip of cardboard is at the dot. Strip of cardboard is at the corner. I know that these two need to connect together, but I got a building in the way. So I'm only going to draw this much of it because I'd have to erase everything else. Move to the next corner. Connect all the way down to here. And then the last corner is up top. Connect. And then we erase what we don't need. This one isn't done yet. Right now, we can't see where the bottom of the building is. We need a straight parallel line right there. Like that. Now it's done. There are some others that have that same situation, which I will deal with in a second. All right. So then we need maybe one more building on this block, and we can only see a little bit of it. So I'm going to trace right here. And I use the small rectangle for that. And then I'm going to take care of using my vanishing point. Remember, if there's something in the way, line up your cardboard or your straight edge or your ruler, whatever we're using. Line it up the right way, but only draw until you hit something like that. Right there. And this corner looks like there's nothing in the way. And then the other corner is off the page. We can't even see it. So we're just going to say that the building ends right here. Finish it off. Like that. So you can see those 2 lines. But again, we have this problem where the building has no bottom. It just goes on forever and disappears. We got to have a bottom to our building so people can walk in off the sidewalk. So you take your straight edge, line it up like so. Slide, slide, slide. Find the end of the line down here and draw until you hit something. Boom. And there's your other building. Now, for this last block, I want you to do it your way. Okay? So if that means you do it the same as one of the other ones, that's fine. If you only want two buildings, two small ones in here, fine. Okay, that's great. The last thing, after you finish with this, I want you to go around the piece and look for anywhere where we forgot to do the bottom of the buildings. So I can see that this one, this is the front of the building. This is the side, but the side doesn't look, it just looks like it goes on forever. Well, that's no good. We need a little line to show where the building ends. Like that. Okay, we have that same situation right here. So this time it's going to go this way. And if you are doing what I'm doing, then this should be easy to follow along because you have the same thing as me. All right. So I'm going to turn and see if I have any more situations like that. Okay, this is, I think, the one we may have started with. I'm not sure. Okay. So we have a building here that has a front that disappears behind that. So that one's good. We have a front and a side here. And again, the side doesn't stop. It just keeps going. It's no good. So we have to get a line placed here. Okay? So that's pretty much the last thing you're going to need to do. After you've finished your own stuff in this block, okay, you do all the lines that I did just now. And then that should be good for today. We'll do some other stuff with this maybe tomorrow.